Hari Bol. Jai Gange. Welcome, everyone. Welcome to the last day of the International Yoga Festival. Let's try that again. Is this better? No? Jai Gange? Yes, good. Welcome to the last day of our International Yoga Festival. Can you believe a week is almost over? Right? You know, Pujya Swamiji would say, why do you have to leave? You're most welcome to stay here longer and longer. This is your home. So in that spirit, today we have a very, very special wisdom talk that is on the yoga of love. And I feel especially privileged to welcome and to offer all of our pranams to Pujya Sadhvi Bhagawati Ji, Pujya Prem Baba Ji, and Param Pujya Swami Chidanand Saraswatiji Maharaj. And I'm so glad that you didn't applaud. You all did pranams. So congratulations, guys. Wonderful. But it's an honor to be able to be here in the Himalayas, to be here besides the flowing waters of Ma Ganga, and to be here at the feet of our saints, and to hear from that wisdom. And it's so beautiful because as Ganga is flowing this way, as they speak and you will hear their wisdom, it'll flow that way. And between both of those flows, you will take a beautiful snan. Yes, we've been taking lots of beautiful snans, lots of beautiful dubkis this whole week. But this is a Gyan dubki. This is a time for you to immerse yourself in the colors of their love, their grace, and their wisdom. And I'll request Pujya Swamiji Maharaj, who's addressed you many times in the Ganga Aarti, but whose silent presence, whose love in so many people I've heard, you know, when Pujya Swamiji looks at us, or his twinkle in his eyes, the love that comes through those eyes has really touched us. So we get to hear from him in this panel today on the yoga of love. And then we'll hear from Pujya Sadhvi Ji, whose birthday we celebrated yesterday. And I feel whose birthday we celebrate every day. Because every day she is the gift that we have all been given. And then we'll get to hear from our beloved and our most respected Pujya Prem Baba Ji, whose very name is love. Prem means love. So he's the saint, the sage of love. And so we'll get to hear from him as well. And so without further ado, I will ask Param Pujya Swamiji to bless us all. And then we will just flow into hearing from Pujya Sadhvi and Pujya Prem Baba ji.
Mangalam Bhagavan Vishnuhu Mangalam Garudadhwaja Mangalam Pundarikaksho Mangalayatano Harihi Sarvamangalamagalye Shive Sarvarth Sadhike Sharanye Triambake Gauri Narayani Namostute Narayani Namostute Narayani Namostute Brahma Muraris Tripurantakari Bhanu Shashibhu Misuto Buddhascha Guruscha Shukraha Shanirahu Ketava Sarve Graha Shantikara Bhavantu Sarve Graha Shantikara Bhavantu Asato ma sadgamaya tamaso ma jyotirgamaya Mrityorma Amritam Gamaya Shanti 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 Respected Dr. Sadhvi Bhagawati Saraswatiji, respected my dear Prem Baba ji, all the beautiful musicians, all the yogis, yogacharyas, my sisters and brothers. It's true, Nandini ji was telling how these 7 days are gone. It's amazing. It's love of yoga that we don't, if you're not in love, you keep counting every minute. It becomes very hard. It's love of yoga that kept you for these many years to be connected with the yoga, path of yoga. And is the love of the divine which brought us together and which brought this beautiful creation together. It's all just out of love. To me, this is yoga. When I was chanting these mantras, the thought came to me right after that, all these mantras are given by all these yogis who left their families, left their homes, possessions, house, everything, and went to the Himalayas, stayed there for ages, meditated, did so much yoga, and then they gave these beautiful divine mantras for the welfare of society, community, and the world. These universal mantras, if you look, this is out of their love. This is yoga. It's all out of their love. Being there, left everything. Left home, house, possessions. But being there, they were concerned about the whole humanity. Not only for the human beings, for the living beings. This is love of yoga. All these mantras, full of love, love, love. Why otherwise, when person is not in love, becomes very selfish. In love, you are not selfish, you surrender. You give everything for that love. Every breath is for that love. You serve, you give, you share. It's all love. That's why in Bhagavad Gita, also God made it so easy. Love of yoga is not giving the divine, okay, you have 3 cars, came to temple, leave one for me. My priest also needs this right to go to the city, go to everywhere. God has never put any condition that if you are in love, leave this for me. Even in Bhagavad Gita said, Patram pushpam phalam toyam yo me bhaktya prayachati. Amazing. Patram, even just a leaf. We go to the jungles, so many trees are there, and every tree is full of millions of leaves. It's God has created, God has given. He said, don't feel uncomfortable if you are not having much in your life. I'm not waiting for your possessions or your gifts. just your love, just mere one leaf or water. Just give me an ounce of water. Fruit, a flower, very easy. Everything. You don't have to spend anything. Just go to Ganga. When we go to Ganga, yesterday when we were taking bath, we didn't bring a bottle of water with us to offer to God. We just took from the Ganga and gave back to Ganga. And this is love of yoga. God doesn't want anything from us, just only love. The devotion, the line is added, the word is added. Yome bhaktya prayachati. Whatever you offer to the divine, just offer with love and devotion. This is love of yoga. If you are not in love, you cannot do yoga either. Love is yoga, yoga is love. In love, union happens. In love, that unity is felt, experienced, even to yourself, to your near and dear one, and to the divine. It's a long topic. We have to finish 2 o'clock, but bottom line, just live in love. Love yourself also. We forget sometime. Love yourself. When you love yourself, you take care of yourself. You are compassionate towards yourself also. And at the same time, then same love should not have barriers. Love for this and hate for this. Sometimes our love also becomes compartmentalized. And that's where you fail. I love A, I hate B. I love C, I hate D. Becomes a problem. Love all is a simple mantra. Not only the human beings, but the divine living beings. That's why in the Upanishad, Isha Vasya Midam Sarvam Yat Kincha Jagatyam Jagat, Lord Himself said, Isha Vasyam, whatever is there, even a grass, piece of grass, a leaf, whatever you see, in everywhere, I am there. Is because of Him and is there also. That's why whom to hate, whom to love, bringing the equanimity is love of yoga. Bringing that oneness is love of yoga. And this is also love of yoga. I should leave 10 minutes for my... So many thoughts are coming to my heart when I start speaking. But I also want to practice now love of yoga and leave the time for both of you. I spoken 10 minutes, you also... No. So thank you. Thank you for being here, Prem Baba. And it's good. You have chosen the name also, Prem Baba. We sang the song, I love you. I leave it here because I love you and I love you. And now, thank you for being here. Thank you, Sadhviji. Yesterday we celebrated your beautiful birthday. And you are also a gift to the world. Because when I look at you, I meet so many people come to me. But the way completely, 100%, you have given your life for the sake of the world. God bless you. Thank you.
Param Pujya Swamiji Maharaj. Param Pujya Swamiji Maharaj, our beloved Pujya Prem Babaji, and all of you. Oh, we have a plethora of microphones. Whoops. Anyway. It's so beautiful to be with you all. It feels like we were just saying that a week ago as we were welcoming you. Love of yoga, yoga of love. Take a moment. Just take a moment and close your eyes. And allow yourself to just think for 30 seconds, 40 seconds about someone or something. Could be a pet, could be a tree, you really love, fully, deeply, unconditionally. Just think about them. Don't do anything, just hold that being in your awareness for a few seconds. And notice just how it feels in your body. How does it feel in your abdomen, in your chest, in your lungs, in your throat, in your back, in your head? Just allow yourself to notice. Don't do anything, don't judge, don't tell a story. Just notice. Notice the presence of the thought of love, the feeling of love in your physical and energetic being. And now for a moment, switch. And instead, think about someone you really don't like. If it's all the way to the side of hate, fine. Otherwise, just someone you really don't like. Could be someone you know personally. Could be someone from history. Again, it doesn't matter. But just think about that person. And notice the shift in your breath, in your bodies, in the flow of energy. Now go back to the one you love for just a moment, because it's so much nicer to end with this than the alternative. And slowly open your eyes. So, even in just a few seconds, because time is short, so I didn't want to use all of it on that exercise, but you notice the difference of how a simple thought about a simple person or being, how that changes the very flow of our breath, the very energy within our system. And given that we have full control, full veto power, as Pujya Swamiji always says, over thoughts, over feelings, why in the world would you choose hatred over love? Why would we choose anything that makes us constrict and contract, that makes our stomach hurt, our back hurt, our necks hurt, that makes our breath so short? So we have this beautiful opportunity and ability to really choose. to choose love. And it's perhaps one of the most powerful and important options we have in our lives. It's so easy to say, well, of course I hate this person. I mean, they did X, Y, Z, all of these things. That's just their story. It's their drama. It's just their acts. It's what they're doing. It does not by any means have to create a change in a feeling in you. That's what spirituality, what yoga gives us, is the ability. There's always going to be, at least as long as we're in Kali Yuga, there's always going to be obnoxious people, difficult people, ignorant people, violent people. With our actions, we do whatever we can in karma yoga to share and spread peace, love, goodness, light. We've talked about this all week. But in our internal world, we have full power to live in love. The dilemma arises when we want something or expect something from the outside world for an aspect of ourselves that doesn't feel full. If I feel empty inside in certain aspects of me, insecure, not good enough, not worthy, I need the outer world to make me feel a certain way, to reflect something for me so that I can feel okay. I need you to treat me a certain way, speak to me a certain way, appreciate me a certain way, obey me a certain way, whatever it may be. In order for me to feel okay in my being. And as long as I need that, I'm never going to be able to live in love. Because then I'm moving through the world on a contract basis situation. I will love you if you do this for me. Speak to me like this. Treat me like that. Make your life choices like this. But that's not love. It's bargaining. It's negotiations. It's not love. Love is that in which the sheer energy of love is the reward. There's a beautiful story that Pujya Swamiji told me in the very beginning when I had first come to India. And it's a story that's touched me so deeply, so I'll share it with you all. It was a story of a king, and the king had gone off on kingly duties to other kingdoms to do what kings would do when they would go to capture other kingdoms. And as he was coming back to his kingdom, he sent a message to all of his wives, all of the queens, to send him a list of what they wanted from these faraway places. Fabrics, gems, spices, the things that, emperors would bring back from their conquests. And all of the wives sent lists, except one of them, sent a piece of paper that just had the number 1 written on it. And the king was a very good man, but a kind of simple man, not a rocket scientist. And he said to his minister, the advisor, he said, this queen, she's not very smart. Look at this. Everybody else sent me these lists. Very easy. We'll bring them what they want. This one, just number 1. What is 1? But his advisor was a wise man. And he said, oh no, Your Majesty. What she means is, all she wants is you. You are her number 1. Everybody else wants something from you. She just wants you. And the king says, oh. And then, as Pujya Swamiji explained it, he said, you know, wherever the king goes, obviously, all of the chariots go, all of the carriages go. Like nobody's just going to let the king wander off on his own somewhere. So obviously, when he goes to her, everything goes with him. But it's not that she was wanting from him. All she was wanting was him. And the teaching is a teaching, of course, about loving the divine. The dilemma comes when we want something, whether it's from God, whether it's from our family members, whether it's from others in the world. If I've got a list, even a short list of things that I need from you, maybe I'll get those things. Maybe you'll get behavior modification, maybe I'll humor you, maybe I'll do drama, maybe whatever it may be. But you're not going to get love in return. As Swamiji said, you know, the king sent all those things. Yeah, he's a good king. Okay, here's your fabrics, here's your saris, here's your diamonds, here's your this. But he went personally to that other queen. And that's the depth of love, is are we able to just want love, to just give love, to just have love, to not want something from those that keeps us from loving. And of course, what that means is the prerequisite is to realize that we are already full. That I don't need you to treat me a certain way, speak to me a certain way, live your life a certain way. That's what my spiritual practice is for. That's what my yoga is for. Such that with you, I can just unite in love. As Pujya Swamiji said, there's so much that is arising to share, but with a very short period of time left, just 10 minutes left, we will stop, hand it over to our beloved Pujya Prem Babaji, who it's so beautiful to have with us. And anyway, love should always leave you wanting more. That's the gift of love, is that we always want more, that you're not thinking, oh my God, when are we done? But that you're always wanting more, 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 more. So we'll leave it here and ask our beloved and respected Prem Babaji to shower us with love.
Gurur Brahma, Gurur Vishnu, Gurur Devo Maheshwara, Gurur Sakshat Param Brahma, Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. He Parmatman Tata Bhakti Ka Prakash Karo. Pujya, beloved Sadhvi Bhagawati Saraswati, and my beloved Pujya Swamiji Chidanand Saraswati Maharaj. É sempre momento muito especial quando nos reunimos.
It is always a very special moment when we gather.
Porque sinto o amor fluindo de forma generosa e abundante.
Because I feel love flowing in a generous and abundant way.
Sempre,
Always,
sempre.
always.
Dhanyavad. Dhanyavad for this moment. Dizemos que conhecimento é poder.
We say that knowledge is power.
O conhecimento que ilumina a devoção,
The knowledge that illuminates devotion,
que ilumina o amor que nos vincula com a graça divina.
that illuminates love that binds us to divine grace.
Yoga é aquilo que nos vincula com a graça divina.
Yoga is that which binds us with divine grace.
Portanto, é verdade dizer que o amor nos vincula com a graça divina, portanto, amor é yoga.
Therefore, it is exact to say that love binds us to divine grace, and so love is yoga.
Estamos aqui para acordar esse amor,
We are here to awaken this love,
que é a essência do que somos.
that is the essence of what we are.
Amor é a seiva da vida.
Love is the sap of life.
É o que nos permite ascender para os reinos superiores dentro de nós mesmos.
It is what allows us to ascend to the higher kingdoms within ourselves,
Para que possamos realizar a meta da encarnação, que é moksha,
so that we may accomplish the goal of the incarnation, that is moksha.
iluminar o amor.
It becomes necessary to illuminate love.
Se faz necessário iluminar o yoga.
It is necessary to illuminate yoga.
Não é à toa que Patanjali nos ensina que o yoga começa com a ahimsa.
It is not by chance that Patanjali teaches us that yoga begins with ahimsa.
Para que possamos ascender para os reinos superiores dentro de nós, se faz necessário desenvolver a ahimsa.
So that we may ascend to the higher realms inside of us, it is important that we may light up ahimsa.
Não violência em relação a todos os seres de todos os reinos da natureza.
Non-violence towards all beings of nature.
Essa é a condição para a ascensão.
This is the condition for the ascension.
Erradicação da violência.
Eradication of violence.
Se amor é a seiva da vida,
If love is the sap of life,
portanto, o yoga está dentro de nós.
therefore yoga is inside of us.
Aquilo que nos vincula com a graça divina já está dentro de nós.
That which binds us with divine grace is already inside of us.
O nosso grande desafio é como iluminar esse amor, é como trazê-lo para a superfície, como colocá-lo em movimento.
Our great challenge is how to illuminate this love, how to bring it to the surface, how to set it in motion.
Ou como desaprender a odiar.
Or how to unlearn how to hate.
O ódio que se manifesta, muitas vezes, de uma forma sutil.
Hatred that oftentimes manifests in a subtle way.
Em relação a você mesmo.
Regarding yourself.
Quando você não se permite ser feliz.
When you don't allow yourself to be happy.
Quando você não cuida adequadamente do seu corpo.
When you don't take care properly of your body.
Quando você se coloca em situações de conflito.
When you put yourself in conflictuous situations.
Quando você se permite travar o fluxo do amor nas diferentes áreas da sua vida.
When you allow yourself to block the flow of love in the different areas of your life.
Portanto, o desvendar do amor começa com autoconhecimento.
Therefore, the unveiling of love begins with self-knowledge.
Quando você se dispõe a conhecer o que te impede de amar.
When you are willing to get to know what it is that keeps you from loving.
O que te impede de amar a todos?
What impedes you from loving everyone?
O que te impede de servir a todos?
What keeps you from serving all?
Começando uma investigação honesta, sincera, com a sua própria vida e com as suas relações mais próximas.
Beginning with an honest, sincere evaluation, investigation of your own life and your closest relationships.
Compreendendo que as relações são os nossos principais materiais de escola.
Comprehending that relationships are our main school material.
Todas as relações.
All relationships.
Quer sejam com pessoas.
Whether they are with people.
Animais.
Animals.
Objetos.
Objects.
Como que você se relaciona com o seu dinheiro?
How you relate to your money.
Como que você se relaciona com a sua casa?
How you relate to your house.
Como que você se relaciona com os seus animais de estimação?
How you relate to your pets.
Como que você se relaciona com seus filhos?
How you relate to your children.
Com seus pais?
To your parents.
Com seus amigos?
To your friends.
Com sua esposa?
To your wife.
Você sente o amor fluir generosamente?
Do you feel love flowing generously?
Ou você se sente, de alguma maneira, forçado a amar?
Or do you somehow feel forced to love?
Se você percebe alguma resistência ao amor,
if you are able to notice some type of resistance to love,
este é o seu material de estudo.
This is your study material.
Esse é o seu material de autoinvestigação.
This is your self-investigation material.
É a partir dessa porta de entrada para o seu mundo interior.
It is from this entry door to your inner world
que talvez você encontre ainda rastros da sua personalidade machucada.
That you will perhaps find still traces of your wounded personality.
Talvez você encontre rastros de ingratidão.
Perhaps you will find traces of ingratitude.
Rastros de incompreensão em relação à sua história.
Traces of lack of comprehension regarding your story.
E é isso que te prende à sua história.
And this is what ties you to your story.
Você anseia por se libertar da sua história.
You long for liberation from your story.
Você anseia por se libertar do seu passado.
You long for liberation from your past.
Você anseia por amar a tudo e a todos.
You yearn to love all and everything.
Mas o que te impede?
But what impedes you?
O que te impede de você abrir o seu coração para todos?
What keeps you from opening your heart to all?
Ao se perguntar com honestidade, com sinceridade,
Upon asking yourself with honesty, with sincerity,
você acaba encontrando esses traços de ingratidão.
you end up finding these traces of ingratitude.
E ao encontrar, você tem a oportunidade de transformar.
And upon finding it, you have the opportunity to transform,
De conscientemente acordar essa dimensão do amor que é a gratidão,
to consciously awaken this dimension of love that is gratitude,
e poder agradecer até mesmo pelos desafios mais difíceis que você teve que atravessar.
and be able to thank even for the most difficult challenges that you had to cross.
Porque esses desafios estavam a serviço da sua evolução.
Because those challenges were in the service of your evolution.
Estavam a serviço de acordar habilidades,
They were in the service of awakening skills,
potenciais,
potentials,
e de purificar debilidades que você trouxe com você.
and of purifying weaknesses that you brought with you.
Todos nós trazemos em nosso código genético potenciais,
We all bring potentials in our genetic code,
habilidades,
potentials, abilities,
mas também debilidades,
but also weaknesses,
falhas,
flaws,
que em resumos podemos chamar de traços de desamor.
that in short we can call traces of unlove.
E as dificuldades que surgem no nosso caminho são justamente para nos curarmos do desamor.
And the hardships that appear on our path, they are there precisely for us to heal ourselves from this unlove.
Quando podemos olhar para as dificuldades com esse olhar,
When we are able to look at the difficulties with this gaze,
e ao invés de nós nos colocarmos contra, de nos sentirmos vitimizados e revoltados, se nós pudermos agradecer,
so instead of believing that this is against us and feel victimized, and if we are able to thank,
e agradecer porque estamos vendo que aquilo é uma oportunidade de acordar mais e mais o nosso real poder,
and thank because we are able to see that this is coming in order to be able to awaken more and more of our real power.
todos esses traços vão se apagando
All of these traces are gradually erased,
e vamos vendo beleza em tudo.
and we start seeing beauty in everything.
Vamos vendo o amor fluindo em tudo.
We start seeing love flowing in everything.
Vamos nos vinculando com a graça divina,
We start binding to divine grace,
e essa graça vai passando pelo seu corpo,
and this grace starts passing through your body,
pela sua mente,
through your mind,
e a sua vida começa a ganhar brilho.
and your life begins to gain a shine.
Eu fiquei feliz quando vocês propuseram esse tema, Yoga do Amor.
I was happy when you proposed this theme of yoga of love,
Esse é o resumo de tudo.
This is the summary of everything,
A essência de tudo.
the essence of everything.
Poderíamos falar muito,
We could speak much about it,
mas aqui é apenas também um resumo.
but this is also a summary here.
É uma abertura, né, para uma reflexão profunda.
It is an opening for a deep reflection,
Que possamos desenvolver essa reflexão.
may we be able to develop this reflection.
Hoje é o último dia do festival.
Today is the last day of the festival.
Que você possa levar para além de todas as técnicas que você aprendeu,
May you be able to bring with you more than all the techniques that you have learned,
e além de todas as bênçãos, de toda a graça que você recebeu,
and beyond all the blessings of all the grace that you have received,
que você possa levar essa lembrança que o amor é o caminho.
may you take with you this remembrance that love is the path.
Se existe uma medicina para esse mundo, essa medicina é o amor.
If there is one medicine for this world, this medicine is love.
Thank you.
Thank you. I think in the spirit of putting these words into action and bringing that yoga of love into service, we, every day in the Yoga Festival, have had the opportunity to honor some of the Yoga Festival presenters and sevaks. And today we will just finish off some of the remaining presenters that we haven't had the opportunity to see in the Aarti in the previous nights when we started doing the honoring. And I think it's so beautiful to have that opportunity because it reflects so beautifully of what our saints have spoken about the yoga of love. And all of the presenters come here and they serve and they offer their wisdom and their experience and their insights in that spirit of love. And so I will request that Rishi Kumar, वो जो तुलसी की माला है वो लेके आ जाएंगे ऊपर. अच्छा, Karuna, Rishi Kumari. I will request योग ऋषि विश्वकेतु जी आप आगे आ जाए मंच पे. And as our saints, and Sandeep Desai ji, and Shayna is here. I did see her earlier. If she's here, can she come forward? Yes, great, fantastic. So I'll just request that Pujya Swamiji, Pujya Prem Baba ji, Pujya Sadhvi ji will offer a Tulsi Mala. In that expression of love. Dr. Vishwaketu is a Himalayan yoga master, and he's been part of the Yoga Festival family, and we're so glad to welcome him back again this year. Sanshay Sandeep Desai ji, he's a master of Tai Chi, Ashtanga Yoga, and martial arts. He is also a beautiful, long-term part of the Yoga Festival family, and we are so glad to welcome him back again and again to the Yoga Festival and to Parmarth. And Sienna Sherman, she is an international yoga teacher, storyteller, and speaker at festivals across the world, founder of the Rasa Yoga Mythic Yoga Flow. A big round of applause for her. And I'll request our sevaks to come forward also. We will ask Dr. Nimisha ji, Swami Sevanand ji, Krupali Ben, Dr. Krupali Patel, Siddharth, all of the sevaks, please come up. I see you all in the back. I will say your names, but quickly come up so that we don't have our respected saints waiting. Tiffany, Rohan. As you see, they are all coming forward. Andrea, you fall into this category. Come. So what we'll do with the sevaks is we'll just request all of the sevaks, actually, to come. Yes, to come forward, please. Sabiaga.
Ok, no estilo Brasil-Índia, vou cantar parabéns para Sadhvi.
In the style of Brazil, India, I will sing happy birthday to Sadhvi.
Então você escolhe como as pessoas ficam aqui ou ali.
So you choose how people shall say, here or there.
Ok? Mataji, vamos cantar para Sadhvi.
We will sing to Sadhvi.
Em português
In
e
Portuguese,
hindi. E depois um pedacinho em hindi.
and then a small part in Hindi.
Parabéns pra você nessa data querida. Muitas felicidades, muitos anos de vida. Tenha sempre do bom que a vida contém. Tenha muita saúde e amigos também. Parabéns pra você, paz e amor junto aos seus. Parabéns pra você, com as graças de Deus. Você hoje faz anos, porque Deus assim quis. O que nós desejamos é que sejas feliz. Prabhupada Jago, Prabhupada Jago, Prabhupada Sarve Jago, Sarvatra Jago, Prabhu Ape Jago, Paramatma Jago.
Viva aniversariante!
Viva!
Viva aniversariante!
Viva!
Viva aniversariante!
Viva! Viva is like Jai Ho, Jai Ho, Jai Ho Sadhvi, Jai Ho.
How beautiful. How beautiful. Thank you so much. What a beautiful rendition of the birthday song. And so beautiful because Sadhviji is such an inspiration to all of us who are in Seva. And it is in part of her inspiration and Pujya Swamiji's blessings that all of these sevaks, the festival is not run by event management company. This is the team that makes it happen. So a big round of applause again for all of them. हाथ उठा ले कौन आज जा रहा है जो आज जा रहे हैं बाकी क्या जो दिखा रहे हैं ठीक है while we're doing this we have our presenters come up on stage. Yes, everyone please join us for this picture. We're going to stand here. One line can stand, one line can आप दोनों आगे आ जाओ। तो ऐसे खड़े हो जाइए एक लाइन Everyone is welcome to join for the group picture. The line in front of the standing can be on their knees, please. Thank you. And then the ones in front of them can be cross-legged. And Stuart, you can be up on stage. Stuart, right? Stuart. Jai Hari Singh Ji.